Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing some more not so bright challenge in The Sims 4 today, but first, a quick little fit check, as per usual. This is a little dress that I've had for years. I may have gotten it like from Shein a long time ago, I don't remember. The zipper never really worked right, and it has since stopped working entirely, so I have safety pins holding it together because it's a really cute little dress. The lip combo that I'm wearing in today's video is the Milani Color Fetish Matte Lipstick in a 330 Blossom. Very pink. And then over top of that, I put one of the NYX Slick Click like fat oil lip balms. This one is in double tap. We're going to head back into Soleil's house in Oasis Springs, actually. She's on Sixum right now. With Kylara, they just became partners. In the last video, we went to Sixum, finally made it to Sixum. We finished our upgrade on our little rocket ship, so her and Kylara are hanging out here in Sixum. They woohooed a couple of times for the first time. The first time and then the second time. I mentioned this at the end of the last video, but I've gone in through, I've also updated some of her outfits. So she's got this, I downloaded this new little top from, I don't remember the creator, but I downloaded this little crop top. This is Cruel Summer on there. It comes in a few different colors. I thought it was a cute little Taylor Swift reference. So I've put her in that one. And I've updated a couple of her other looks as well. She has pants for this main look now. Because Kylara is an alien, I've decided to, instead of going the science baby route with these two, I would go the alien baby route. So I've gone through MC Command Center. I've set her pregnant and I set Kylara as the other partner, or like the other parent of the baby. But I didn't choose how many babies, and I didn't look at the little screen after I set it to see like what gender or how many, so I don't know, and it's not even showing up on here yet. I may make her take a pregnancy test when she gets back home so that we can be certain. It is currently Harvest Fest today. It's like 4 in the afternoon, so it's about the time that you would, you know, start eating dinner. So we're going to both head back home, or well, I guess just Soleil. I was going to have Harvest Fest at the house in Chestnut Ridge. I don't believe they'll let me create an event and host it at someone else's residence. The game doesn't like to let you do that. So instead, you know, and we may as well invite the whole family over here because they've been here. Zoe's here now actually, and then her parents have also been here. Not the whole family all at once. I'm going to put some more outside seating outside though so that we can sit out at the picnic table and have a nice little dinner together. I'm doing the very like rustic wooden looking when it comes to all of the seating because, and like even a lot of the furniture, like this little log chair out here, because she can't technically create picnic tables or benches at her woodworking station. I'm just pulling them out of Build By and then just pretending like she did create these handmade. Took a little log and she just split it right in half for the little benches on there. So that's kind of perfect. And then I'm going to do it as a potluck so that everyone brings dishes. I think that's the best way to do it. I am going to get Soleil herself to create a grand meal turkey dinner. Here's our little group. I've shortened Rosa's hair. She now has like a little, and I made Vasile's white because they're old and they're about to die in a little while. Oh gosh, 14 days left. And then Vasile has only 11. And then Skylar and Colton, not Skylar and Colton, gosh, Azalea and Colton adopted another little kid. They had adopted Skylar a long time ago, Azalea did, and then they adopted another little girl, so her name is Elena Berry, and I've CC'd her up. She's really cute, so we'll get to meet her today as well. And then yeah, I couldn't decide whether I wanted to cut Rosa's hair or not, but I tried this little short one, this little short bob on her, and I thought it was cute. It looked really nice on her, so she now has short hair. But I am going to keep the color red. Rosa's congratulated me on me and Kylara started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner. Thank you, Mom. Neighborhood potluck. I don't care too much about the goals. Well, you know what? I'll keep the goals and rewards on just because they may give me items if I do a really good party. So I am the host. I will have it here at the Berry residence. I'm going to get her to take a pregnancy test because I do want to make sure that the MC Command Center thing worked. So as soon as she gets done with her cooking, she can go head on here and take herself a quick little pregnancy test. I'm going to look on here and make sure that she is, yes, eating for 2. Congratulations, Soleil is expecting there's going to be a new addition to this household. Oh gosh, and she's already doing a little puke. And I'll move my camera over just for this event so that we can see the little goals, just in case I do want to like complete as many of those as I can. Let's go ahead and do the call to grand meal. And then for the rest of the time, we can kind of just, 2216 on my holiday. For the rest of the time, we can kind of just socialize. And then, okay, so someone has Flaherty Heart cookies. Someone brought some chili. Someone brought barbecue ribs. And then Azalea brought the baked Alaska. Ooh, someone brought a big pink strawberry cake. And here's her little baby. Here is Elena. She is so cute. Oh my goodness, toddlers in this game are so cute. Infants just really aren't as cute, but the toddlers are so cute. Rose is sad and I'm not sure why. Also, Colton and Azalea are engaged. They've been engaged for a while, so we will probably do a little wedding with them sometime, maybe in the next video. I'll just do a quick little wedding. Let's thank some people for coming. We need to compliment a potluck item. And then after this is all over, I'm going to invite Kylara to move in with us today. We're going to do that in this video. And then look at this tiny little baby eating her big giant slice of strawberry cake. It's so weird to me how much Azalea looks like Emmett. The holiday gnomes didn't show up here, which is weird. Maybe because I wasn't on this lot when Thanksgiving actually began. I was on Sixum. That might be why. I still need to think of names for however many babies we end up with. I will just go through like most of the pregnancy, but I will wait until the next video to actually have her birth the babies. If you guys can think of any Grey themed names that you would like her kids to have, her kid, I don't know. I will try to get her to at least have a couple, even if she doesn't have twins this time. We can have more kids because I want a couple to choose from for the next gen. And then the next gen is going to be Grey gen, so they have to be an athlete, be like complete the bodybuilder aspiration. They have to be very family focused, so they have to be good friends with their children. I believe they're the generation that has to have family movie night every Sunday night, so I'm really excited about that. She should probably put this bed up. Let me put it up when everyone's here so we can just sit on the regular old couch. And now that our house is going to be growing, we definitely need to, this is kind of like living bedroom, but that means I can probably add another room onto, maybe I can add another room onto here. Maybe we could do it on the back, I'll see, and that can be the baby's room. And then for the time being, we can still keep this as living bedroom, but over time, I definitely should have it different. Make them an actually separate bedroom. I like that hair on Rosa. I think it's really cute. We got 3 gens in one picture. We got Rosa, we got Soleil, and we got Soleil Jr. Everyone's coming out to listen to music, but it's so far away. I wish it was closer to the table there for Soleil's. So the next thing, so we've made it to Sixum. We've maxed out rocket science. We are on level 8 of her career. I need to up her fitness skill, and then the other thing I need to do is complete the aspiration, which this is the last section of it because upgrading the rocket and then launching it, check marked. Let me, while we're here, let me brag about my achievement to someone. I'll brag to Rosa. Oh, and Vasile. Let's brag to a couple people. Oh my gosh, look at these are like siblings, but they're like a decent amount different in age. It's so cute to see them interacting. So in order to complete my nerd brain aspiration, the next things I need to do is up my logic skill to level 10. We're on 8 right now. Fix or upgrade 5 objects. This one is really cool because she's good at upgrading. I can do some of these little things to the shower. I don't want to upgrade anything that I plan to like replace. Everybody's crowded in this tiny little house. Let's go outside and light the fire, and then maybe we can hang out around the fire for a moment. It's almost midnight. Or it is midnight, so I need to, we can send everyone home quite soon. Okay, neighborhood potluck complete. We got a gold medal, and they gave me some items. Let me go see what those are. A grill, I believe. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, there's a bunch of crap. Oh, this is because I started my rocket career. I started my astronaut career way later on, so I didn't technically get promotions, but they just gave me all the crap that they would have given me, like, from being promoted. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I didn't even think to check my inventory for all this stuff while I'm here. Fire boss grill of grilliness. Sure, I'll put that out back somewhere, like right behind the house in the back. And then here's all my other cool things. This little mobile, or it's a solar system light. I may keep that and put it in the baby's room because that's really cute. Some of this stuff as well. Okay, you know what? I'll just set like my little model rocket. Ooh, it can go in there in a little cage. Some Star Seeker blueprints. Let's put those up on top. This little portable galaxy light show is very cute. I like the little, let me see if I can, but I'll also put that in the baby's room. I feel like those are kind of baby things. I may make her a little lab at some point, and then a little mission control seat. That's cute. I could make her like a little space lab. I may do it as a basement. I may do it, see, Mentis was a basement, so I may not do Soleil's as a basement. I may do hers. I feel like I could maybe like wall in this little lean-to at some point, this little pole barn, and that could be like her little mission control lab area. Build your own rocket kit. Okay, that's cute. We'll put that out here. These are some extra spare parts. A freelancer. I don't know what the freelancer award is from. I don't know what that's all about. I'll ignore that one. But the rest of them are really cool, so I'll keep those last couple things to stick in the baby's room. Before Kylara heads on back home, we're gonna go ahead and share the big news. I don't know, we probably should have already done that. Ask to join household. This household is going to grow by 1, and then in the next video it's going to grow even more. Okay, she's excited about the baby. And she's excited about moving in. Okay, I'm not going to bring money in. 7951. 7951. I don't want her to bring money in. I don't think it would make sense that she has money. So I'm going to just do 7951 and set it back to the original amount of money that I had. Would you describe the dynamic between Soleil and Kylara as being wholesome? Yes, I would. The high maintenance trait that Kylara has, I was kind of looking it up, researching it a little bit. I believe it came with like the spa pack. It's like a spa focused trait. She has this inner peace aspiration, so we can do a bunch of spa based things with Kylara, and that doing like the yoga and the meditation, I believe, will help that high maintenance trait not be so bothersome. And we already have this little meditation stool out here, so why don't you go ahead and do a little bit of meditating, Kylara. I've given Soleil another tattoo as well. It's on her hand. You can't see it because of where she's holding the dishes, but let me like change into a different outfit. Also, I think Kylara being wellness focused is really fun. I think it would be really cool if she were to like host meditations or like yoga classes. I think that would be really fun. So I may get her to try to up that skill and maybe do some of those. Here, I'll swap her out of this outfit so that we can see her new little tattoo. It's a CC one that I have downloaded. It's just a little butterfly, a couple little butterflies with some sparkles. And then there's her little Taylor Swift shirt. It says, "Ooh, summer." She can explore space while pregnant. I did not know that. That's crazy, but at least I can do my upgrades in the meantime. And she does upgrades quite quick because she's maxed out her handling skill a long time ago. Literally when she was a teenager, she maxed it out, I believe. It's 5 a.m. Oh gosh, she goes to work in a little while, doesn't she? Oh no, she doesn't work today. She doesn't work on Friday. Okay, well that's fine. While I am thinking about it, let's go ahead and jump into build mode. We're going to pull off of this side of the house here. Right now, we have it set as a micro home. A tier 1 tiny home. I get 32 tiles. I think I'm going to just try to keep it in the tiny home residential, but I can max it out at 100 tiles, but I still am going to keep it, on the smaller side. I like some kind of rules whenever I'm doing my building or, when I'm doing anything in this game. Okay, we can work with that, and that's only a tier 2 tiny home. That's too big to be 1 room, so I can make the bathroom bigger to where we can fit a nice little bathtub in there. Okay, I've added on to the house here, so it is now bigger on the outside. I'm ignoring the back for now because I've run out of money for the most part. I'll keep a little bit as a buffer, but I'm going to make the back look nicer in time. Living room is still the same. The kitchen got moved to this side because there is now a door right here going into the little baby's rooms. This is what we've got so far for the little baby. A cute little gray bedroom. I've put some spacey things on the wall. I put the little like fairy bassinet because I think it's really cute, and it's got like little bats on there which are gray and very cute. This little thing right here is super cute. That little shelf came from maybe Parenthood, or I'm not certain. I've given the little baby some space things because obviously Soleil would. I've given her the 2 grayest Taylor Swift albums. So we have Rep and we got Folklore. And I put the little space mobile. I've got some pictures and things. Scooch that one over. There's a little gray tree. So that's the baby's room for now. That's how it looked. And then if we have more than one, obviously I can just put another little bassinet side by side there. And the bathroom's also a little bit different. I'm going to put more stuff on the wall of the bathroom as well. It's a little bit boring right now. That is our updated little house. I'm going to go ahead and get both of them to head off to sleep. So today I'm going to work on some more of Soleil's logic skill, and we can't do fitness while she's pregnant, so we can do logic while she's pregnant. That's just fine. And then with Kylara, I may do some sort of guided meditation. And then if I turn this little projector on, it's super cute. It looks like this. It projects a little like, is it like a little solar system or just like the sun? I think it's like a solar system. That's really, really cute. Kylara's got up to do some dancing, so how about instead of that? So if I were to host, does she like dancing? Sure. Promote her guided meditation on Simstagram. And then she can host one. Private, $8 per participant, or public, so people can just show up. Let's go ahead and move this plant back to where it's supposed to be. And then I will buy, okay, let me move this. Should I go, I feel like we should kind of just do it out front, sort of, maybe underneath the tree. This is gonna be fun. I've never really explored the wellness pack very much. I need to get her to go to a spa as well. And then let's buy a few of the regular old stools, and I'm assuming they should probably face her like this. Let's just buy 3 little stools out here. Oh, I didn't realize they were so expensive, so I'm glad I kept that money. Okay, let me go and promote my guided meditation on Instagram, and then host a guided meditation, a public guided meditation. Let me see. Invite others to join. The meditation session is beginning soon. And I guess I could just click on any sim over here and invite to join the meditation. Okay, I'll just click on sims walking by and invite them all to join. This is really cool. This is really fun. Look at her. She's hosting her little meditation, and people would probably really like it. They'd probably be more inclined to join because she's like an alien, so you know, she probably knows something about meditating that all the regular old sims don't. Someone's running through my house. Okay, so maybe inviting them. Who is this knocking on my door? Go away. I'm gonna get Soleil to repair this, and that'll count for one of her fixer upgrade. So she will need to do 3 more, and she is currently in her second trimester in 7 hours. Okay, look at our tools. Maybe I can even invite like Rosa over. Maybe hold on. Let me get Soleil to invite Rosa over. And then I'll get Rosa to join the guided meditation. Okay, there we go. I can scare her with a probe, but that's not what I'm wanting to do. Why can I not ask her to join it? Where'd she go? She just disappeared. This is so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. They're just chilling. They're just chilling out here. Where is Rosa? She's just running right on by. Okay. Ooh, they gave me money. Okay, well the meditation ended, so that's fine. That's fine. But they gave me some money from it. I also want her to do the yoga ones as well. Okay, that's so cool. She can just do a few of these and we can get paid for it. It's not like a huge amount, but I guess I'm assuming I can just keep adding more stools and then he'll keep bringing in more money. I'm gonna do another one. I don't know. Oh, okay, so Sims just automatically join. Okay, see, I figured they would kind of automatically, the Junior Jules shirt. I figured they would automatically join, but the first couple I had to invite, but this Sim, Sharon, she joined automatically, so that's perfect. Okay, they can't reach the fridge over there. It's just too close to the bed, I guess. So I'm going to scooch it over to this side, and hopefully they'll still be able to get it on that end. I don't know if this is the best layout I've come up with, but it's what we're working with for right now. So they grilled some shish kebabs for everyone for lunch. I had her call it a meal, and we just have strangers coming up to join us. I'm getting Soleil to craft another little chair, a little dining chair, so that we can put it over here, like at the table. We only have the one for now, so Kylar was raking up the leaves, so now we have this big leaf pile, and now we can do the one fall activity that I've been wanting to do for a while, which is woohoo in the leaf pile. It's kind of right out in the middle of the open, like there's just people just walking by, so I don't know if they're gonna do it. Maybe not. They're just walking back and forth between both different leaf piles. Okay, she raked up a different leaf pile. It's actually like behind the house, not out in the middle of the street, and it still won't work. I don't know what the I don't know what the deal is. It's so annoying. I don't get it. I don't know. That's the one fall activity I really wanted to do. Level 5 romance skill. She is in her second trimester right now, so her third one will be in 20 hours. I'm gonna get everyone ready for bed. It's 10:30. It's not too late, and we have the whole weekend until, so 24 hours from now will be Saturday night. I think the baby's gonna come on Sunday, sometime on Sunday, I believe. I'm gonna play up until she's at least in labor, but I'm not gonna birth the baby in this episode. Also, they've gone out to go stargaze again. They're always stargazing. Because Kylar has the romantically reserved trait, she has special little romantic interactions, which I knew she would, but I was curious as to what they are. So we can proclaim her eternal love, discuss our dating standards, express regard. I don't know exactly what that means. Ask to feel baby, do that one. She's feeling the baby. She can charm. So charm is just like flirt, I guess. Praise her beauty. Oh my gosh, these are so sweet. Okay, and then we'll woohoo. We'll just woohoo regularly, not in the leaf pile, and I'll see where they go. Pawpaw Farley has died. Oh my goodness, that was the guy who Rosa almost married. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Despite Kylar's attempt to explain her approach to love, which one was she saying? Oh gosh, they're awkward. It seems Soleil has not fully grasped her perspective. Both Sims are left feeling uncertain about their romantic path forward. I don't know about that. Let's enthuse about wellness. And then it's Saturday, so no one works. I think it would be really, really cute if the both of them went out on a little date, which on Saturday, the talent showcase is happening. There's a fishing competition in Sulani. The Finchwick Garden Fair would be kind of cute. We could maybe go there. Finchwick Garden Fair is at 3:30, so maybe we could go on a little breakfast date. I have a little diner that I've added into the world a while back. I put it in Copperdale, and we haven't just gotten a chance to go there. So maybe we could go on a little date to the diner, and then afterwards we could go to Henford on Bagley. Henford on Bagley, I believe, was their first date. Whenever Kylar invited her out to the bar in Henford on Bagley. So that would be really cute if we were to go to the little Finchwick like garden fair and just kind of, you know, hang out there. But first we could go get some brunch at the Copperdale Diner. I don't remember what it's called, but I put it in Copperdale. It was on one of the blank lots. Okay, we're both up at 8. Kylar's getting a nice little okay, I don't want anyone to eat. We're both quite hungry. Kylar got herself a quick little shower. She's gonna go try to grill some chili, but no. She had a really weird dream from her high maintenance trait and it's making her super tense. So let me go ahead and give Soleil a quick hug. Give her a quick kiss. Ask on a quick little date. So we're gonna go to Copperdale, and then right here is the Copperdale Cafe. It's a little restaurant that I placed here a while back, and we haven't gotten a chance to visit it yet. So I placed it from the gallery. It was not called Copperdale Cafe in the gallery. I don't think so. I don't know what this was called in the actual gallery. This is what it looks like. It's a cute little cafe here. I think it was set as an actual cafe, so I had to add in like the restaurant portions of it. So I believe so. Let's get one of these little outside tables over here. We can request this little table in the back here. I'm thinking of what world to live in. Why are all them little speckles floating around with Graygen? I want to live in a world that we've not... I'm trying not to double up on the world, you know? I like to move around. I'm planning to live in Windenburg again with... Ooh, let's get some... Ooh, a superfood smoothie. She'd probably like that. And then so they can get a little strawberry matcha. I'm planning to live in Windenburg again. We lived in Windenburg with Minta. I'm planning to live in Windenburg again later on down the line because I built a little off-the-grid version of the bluffs. And then whichever gen has to be the criminal, orange gen, they're gonna like go on the run later in their generation, and we're gonna live a little off-the-grid like storyline there. So that's the plan for those. So we'll be doing Windenburg twice, and then I'm thinking of which one. And then we've done Chestnut Ridge, we've done Oasis Springs with these guys. So there's no specific rules about where you have to live with Graygen. So you know, I'm kind of just deciding where I want them to end up moving to later on. I want to live in Mount Komorebi at some point with one of them. She could probably put on her disguise as well while we're out here. I'm wondering, I just saw a fairy fly by. I know that the occults have specific, some of the occults hate the other occults, but I don't know which ones. I don't know if do aliens and fairies get along? I wonder. Here's a cute little outfit with her disguise. I put these cute little shoes on her, and then these socks I have, they're like thigh-high socks, which I thought were cute, especially because it's fall now, so that's quite a fall. It's still like pinky and keeping like her style, but it's quite like a fall themed outfit because of the socks and the little shoeies, which look like this. Cute. But living in Henford on Bagley with one of the gens would also be really fun. And then we've lived in the city, of course, as well. With the Rosa, and then later on you have to live in with Orange Gen as well, you have to live in the city also. That's one of the rules for Orange Gen. Okay, we have finished our nice little brunch, so we can pay the bill for that. The thing in Henford on Bagley doesn't start until 3:30, but we may as well just go ahead and head there. You know, we can just hang out around the bar up until it comes time for the little farming event or whatever it's called. San Sequoia with one gen would be really fun. Tomarang I've never lived in before either. That I've only just recently kind of bought that pack. And I believe it has like apartments, just like the one with the rental units. So that would be really cool to live in at some point as well. So I definitely want to do Mount Komorebi and Tomarang and Henford on Bagley. Those are like 3 of the ones I really want to live in with some of the gens, you know, depending on which storylines it fits the best. We're going to head on over to the Gnome's Arms bar. Jerica's here as well. Oh yeah, she's an elder now. I haven't updated her appearance yet, but she's old. She aged up a little while ago. She has 11 days left as well. They can just, I guess, stand here and kiss up until the little event starts, I guess. That's just fine. We could buy some things. We could buy some garden. Oh, she could buy a little rose to give her. That would be really cute. Let me go see if we can buy a little flower. Roses are very expensive. They're very expensive. Let me buy 1 rose. She's feeling super tense right now because of her really weird dream. Augustus Harlem, not going over to your house. I'll give her the little rose that I bought. I know she's really tense, but hopefully she still likes it. Okay, yeah. Sometimes they will say mean things when you give them gifts if they're already in a bad mood. Oh my gosh. No, Agnes Crumplebottom. Don't beat her up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Soleil can't even do like a mean interaction with her because she's proper. She's too proper to do anything mean. That's so rude. Are you kidding me? I want to shove her real quick. I'm gonna shove Agnes real quick. Oh gosh, we're gonna get kicked out of Henford on Bagley, aren't we? We're gonna get kicked out of the Finchwick. We're gonna get banned from the Finchwick Fair. No way. Kylar is getting into her first fight. Oh my gosh, who fought her? Whose idea was that? Did she fight me or was it the other way around? Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so upset for the rest of the day. Soleil's so mad because she's witnessing improper behavior. She's so angry for it. Oh my gosh. Do you even lift? I'll beat you up. I'll beat you anytime, anywhere. How dare you? What the hell? Oh my gosh, and she's dazed. And now Agnes is just insulting her all over again. I think Agnes beats up anybody that she sees do flirty interactions. Isn't that it? Oh gosh, maybe we should get out of here. Maybe we shouldn't hang around for the thing. Oh gosh, see, she's coming up. Oh, she's coming. Yeah. She's doing the same thing to Soleil. This lady is so freaking mean. She's been crumple bottomed. Here's our little event. Okay, but now she's going back to her job, so maybe she'll leave me alone. We're gonna go over on the other side of the yard. Way over here. We got some big mushrooms, and this would be like the judging part. We've got, oh, you have to, those are like a pie competition. We got away from the little fair thing. It was too much over there. They were both getting stranger danger from being socially awkward, from being around too many people. So we're just hanging out here. I'm gonna leave this one here. We are almost, we are in our third trimester. Give birth in question mark, question mark, question mark. So in the next video, probably pretty early on, we'll be giving birth to one baby, maybe more. I don't know. Hopefully a couple, but if not, then we'll just, I definitely will have at least a couple of kids with her. So we can just have more alien babies. And I know that they were not going to turn out to be aliens because that only happens if it's 2 aliens, and since Soleil is a human, but I may cheat them into being an alien. I don't know. It would be kind of fun to play a Jin with an alien because they have a few extra interactions and stuff the aliens do, but not so much that it would change like a huge amount of the storyline. It would just kind of be fun, you know, I don't know, to play a whole one from an alien from a very, very young age. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know of some names in the comments below, what you guys want. If you want a baby boy or girl, what do you think we should call it? What are some gray themed names that you guys can come up with? I'm also going to do some research on my own. I always like to pull up a little list of names that like mean a certain color or are themed after a certain color. And I also love to hear suggestions down in the comments below. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all in my next video.